Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. Hope you're having a great start to your week. Today, I guess it's early. Nobody knows how their start to the week is going just yet, maybe. Unless it's already gone horribly wrong.
We're about to kick it off for you.
That's right. That's right. Let's make it horribly right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even know what the hell he said.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a lot to do today. I forgot my laptop at the house, so we're running the show off the cell phone today. That's going to be fun.
Oh, that's always so much fun.
Yes.
When I do that at trivia, I'm so happy.
So is everybody else, I'm sure. Yeah.
Very Gen X of you.
Yeah, well, maybe we just start doing this all the time.
No.
Who knows? We're going to talk a little bit about Election Day. We're going to talk a little bit. Oh, Troy's Trail is coming back up.
Oh, good.
Again?
Yeah.
Thought we were done with that.
Golly.
Never leaving.
You mean food trucks are coming in or something?
We'll talk about the mother who tried to sell her child for $500.
Cheap. Lord.
Must be an ugly kid.
Right. Add a comma or something there, right?
Should not have gone there.
Well, it was very inexpensive. I'm with Troy on this. That was a very low price, lady.
$500.
That's cheap.
I do not endorse the statements of Troy Blevins and Davey Hartz on that story.
I mean, come on. You have a kid, add a comma.
We'll talk about St. Johns County Road and Bridge Departments. They did a contest. How about doing a contest to see who can build an actual road in a good amount of time?
I know the winner is.
I know who the winner's not. We've got Blessing of the Fleet coming up and a whole lot more. It's going to be a fun show today. We're already starting it off in a fun mode.
I've already got scolded for my first comment.
I know, right? You're already in jail.
That was an awful comment.
It's not my fault the kids
That was
look
an
like Yoda.
awful comment. From the guy who made a living making awful comments.
Oh.
Boy, that was rough.
He's Tom Segura now of St. Augustine.
I know, right? He sees one comedy show where the guy's, has no restraints, and all of a sudden,
Does give you a little confidence, though.
ooh, man.
I thought he held back.
We can talk about that too. I think we all went down there.
Oh.
So, did Blake go? Blake,
No,
did
he
you
didn't
go?
go.
No, he didn't go.
I was
Okay.
working that day.
Okay. All right. And more. And more. And we'll start with our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Celebrating 75 years in St. Augustine in Northeast Florida. They are here for you. You can go in today and experience an extensive selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, quick and quality servicing, and their amazing parts and accessory shop. I love the changes coming to the dealership here soon, too. They're always trying to level up, always trying to do something better for folks. That we had Letty in on Friday, and she was talking about they're going to, start introducing a whole new price bracket of cars for, folks who need to get on the road at the best possible price these days. It's tough to find a car in the 20,000s, but they're working on doing that for everybody. So that's really cool. They offer a lot of services. They are expanding their home delivery. They're expanding their company fleet servicing. At Bozard Ford Lincoln, your family is their family, and they are driven to inspire. Also, a big shout out to our friends at Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, Elace Med Spa, Griffin Service, and BNS Signs. We'll talk about all in a little while. But first, good morning, Troy. Good morning, Davey. Good morning, Blake. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up?
Hey, happy Monday.
Motivational
Yes.
Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, brah.
Woo.
All right.
Time to start the week.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Excited to go back to work.
Yay!
Yeah.
Making money.
What is the question of the day, Troy?
All right, the question of the day today is National Sloppy Joe Day.
Ooh.
And if I love a good sloppy Joe.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But my question of the day is Manwich a sloppy Joe?
Wow. Manwich tastes like crap.
Can you explain to the people that have not had this product what it is?
No.
What is Manwich?
No.
What is it though?
I'm not going to.
Oh, you're not going to even
I'm not going
elaborate.
to explain it.
Oh, excuse me.
I am kind of wondering what the difference is because I've only had one Manwich.
Yeah.
Manwich was,
And it was not
created
good.
in 1969
Okay.
Great year.
by I think it was Heinz or it was by a ketchup company to try and sell more product to make a cheap, effective sloppy Joe.
Less
I think
expensive.
it's an attempt
Okay.
at a sloppy Joe. It's not the best sloppy Joe you'll have, but I ate a lot of Manwiches in college.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no on that.
You're going no.
Boy, I don't like Manwiches. They're
Now,
just
I'm
not
seeing-
flavored well.
I'm seeing different levels of Manwich, like thick and chunky, and then there's an original. Are you specifically always making?
The Manwich is just
I'm only
not good.
original.
Okay, I'm
Only
just gonna. I'm a hard no. I'm a hard no on this. Yeah,
You're
hard no.
Manwich is not a
No,
sloppy Joe.
not acceptable.
No. What do you think, Blake?
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
He doesn't. He doesn't like the texture of ground beef.
Oh, ground beef and chocolate, all gone for
Yes.
Blake. Yeah.
Man.
So he likes steak,
Okay.
but
Not
ground
the
beef is
ground
not,
beef.
It's
Okay.
not his thing.
Yes,
What do you think?
I know it's weird.
Well, I can tell you, I ate a lot of them, so I'm going to give it a yes, but I'm going to call it a weak version of a sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe was actually created in Cuba, and if you really want the true sloppy Joes, go to Key West and eat at Sloppy Joe's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It was a sloppy Jose in Cuba, wasn't it?
Sloppy Jose.
But
So,
Stupid joke.
yeah.
Still not the worst joke of the show.
No.
All right, good.
Not my fault. The kid's ugly. I don't know why.
Just still holding on to that one.
You brought it back up.
Okay, I'll be curious to see what you guys are saying out there in comments.
It was a pretty
Manwich
strong
land.
no right off the bat. But
Yeah.
some people who were in my economic level in college are kind of going, yeah, it's okay.
It'll
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
In a pinch.
Yeah, it's quick.
Speaking of quick, it's time for a quick check of the weather, Troy. Okay, that quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com, gerealty.us.
Let's get back to the 40s again.
Just one more time.
BS.
One more lap.
Come on.
That'd be nice.
Sorry.
40s?
It's supposed to be in the 40s today.
Oh, let's not.
I was ready to put my coats away.
God, I hate that weather. We now go to Blake Blevins for our traffic report, Blake.
the I-95 at State Road 16 cameras back online.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, traffic's all right.
Okay. Yeah, just all right.
Yep.
All right. Very good. That quick check of the traffic brought to you by Elace Med Spa. You can experience the ultimate rejuvenation at Elace Med Spa, where science meets tranquility. World-class treatment's going to transport you to a state of pure bliss. They're amazing hydrofacials. Oh, thank you, Blake. I forgot to press the button. You're the man. Will unlock your natural glow. For the perfect harmony of wellness and beauty, choose Elace Med Spa. They're right there at 2100 A1A South, Suite 2. Book your appointment today at elace.com. Very easy. You know, I love when people keep their websites easy.
Yes. Sign up for those memberships. There's two to choose from, $99 a month or $199 a month. And that just rolls like an HSA account. You can cash in on it. You get 15% off or 10% off services. It's awesome.
That's great.
Really smart way to do business.
Heck yeah, I love that. You know what else I love? We're coming up on election day.
Oh, man.
Early voting has officially ended in St. Johns County
Great.
and in most places. And election day starts tomorrow, right, Troy?
It does, actually. It's the day of election. You can no longer do early voting. That ended on Saturday. I did not do early voting, so I'm going to have to go to the polls on the day of election.
I like doing it then. There's electricity in the air that day.
Yeah. So I haven't done it that way in a couple of years. So I mean, I'm back being a normal voter again.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And Davey just took himself off the chili list.
I can't. Oh, is that true?
What?
Is that true? I'm fine if you have to take it. I can't digest
He
that.
said he's worried that Troy makes his chili with Manwich.
Oh.
Well, I want to know.
I think that's a one chili pot penalty.
Wait, do you make your chili with Manwich?
No,
Okay.
you're off.
Well, I'm just asking.
I
I'm
mean, it's a
curious.
great question.
Why did the question come up?
You were so passionate about the question.
No, I said it's a cheap, quick version. My chili's not cheap
Or quick.
Yeah.
Daddle Manwich.
Never
chili.
done Manwich ever. I mean, just the name itself sounds like you take a hike in the woods and eat out of a can. I don't know. Ugh.
See, I thought you'd like the name.
Manwich. So butch. Ugh.
You used to get hung back in the day for being a man witch.
God. Nice Salem trials.
Warlock.
All right. Let's see. Players recap. Wyndham Clark's hole out. That's all I know.
They had really good signature drinks. I know that too.
Yeah, I know a lot of people went out there to take Instagram selfies and probably left as soon as they took the Instagram selfie.
Looked really nice.
Yeah, looked really great. Congratulations, everybody.
Everybody, yep.
Scheffler.
You're doing great.
Yeah. Over here, real quick. I just want to explain to everyone. So it's 18 pole. Wyndham Clark is 19 under. The current leader is Scotty Scheffler at 20 under. If he makes this putt, he ties with Scheffler to go into a 3-hole playoff.
Oh.
He makes the putt, but the ball lips out and rolls back out.
I can tell you this.
Oh.
I played a lot of golf when I was younger. The ball went down in the hole this much, okay, and came back out. Okay, we're talking like a $4 million paycheck for this dude.
Oh, dude.
Scheffler wins, but Wyndham Clark he played well. I mean, it was a good tournament. The weather was good. I mean, it was a good tournament all weekend.
I only know that pain from mini golf.
Yeah.
There was not millions of dollars on the line.
Yeah, we're talking
Yikes.
like people are like, oh, what's the big deal? No, it's millions of dollars for this dude.
Oh,
For
no.
me, there was maybe a free ice cream on the line at the most. Yeah, so not as bad of a painful in and out.
A free manwich at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd try to miss if there was a free manwich at the end. Give it to the other guy. All right. Well, hey, there you go. Thanks, Blake, for the players recap. Was it the players? What did we say?
players.
It was a
Players,
players. And I lost $5 because of it.
Yeah.
You lost $5?
Yeah, I bet on Clark to win. That would have got me $65.
It's all right. I won the golf pool, so I was happy to either way.
Okay.
Taking your son's money.
He's taken enough of your money over the years, right?
Yeah, okay.
About time we get to pay back.
$500, Blake. Get ready.
But he wasn't an ugly kid. That's why I didn't sell him.
Oh, the face of an angel.
You gotta stop, man. It's not a funny thing. Residents urge revision of Troy Trail project in St. Augustine, South Shore Drive. Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm just telling you. If you're going to go with the kid joke, we're going with the Troy Trail. Yeah. Friends of St. Augustine South Shore Drive Park, representing concerned residents of the South community, are urging St. Johns County Commissioners to reconsider the proposed multi-use trail project in their neighborhood. They're not giving up, Troy. They assert that the approved trail design poses significant risk to the environment and the well-being of the neighborhood. Expressing disappointment with the county commissioner's decision, lost my place. That's great. Decision to proceed with the current trail plan. The Friends Group calls on citizens to join the efforts in preserving Shore Drive Park for future generations. Troy has obviously no concern for future generations. They stress.
I just disagree with him.
They stress well, we found out you don't like kids in general. They stress the
For the
urgency of
safety of the kids is why I want
That's
the trail.
it.
Because they're pushing kids on baby strollers right on the street. You come around the corner and it's right there.
People are tripping on roots and things.
only the cute kids.
Yeah.
They stress the urgency of halting construction and engaging in transparent collaboration to develop an environmentally resilient trail that prioritizes safety and accessibility. Highlighting concerns about tree loss, erosion, and flooding. Everybody hates flooding.
I
Flooding's
don't
not
like
good.
it. I don't like
It's
it.
the same people that are bitching about this are the same people that underbrushed where they shouldn't have been touching across the street because it's not their property.
Well, I'm sure that's not all of them, Troy.
No.
It's a very wide brush.
It's It's like 92 acres worth.
Friends of St. Augustine South Shore Drive Park is a grassroots organization committed to advocating for the preservation of Shore Drive Park and promoting further community engagement. More information about the group and its mission can be found at the Friends of St. Augustine South Shore Drive Park Facebook, I guess? Yes, the Facebook page. Yes,
Oh, there's a Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I was driving down there the other day.
Mhm.
Beautiful area. I really was not a fan of the sidewalk after looking at the area. So, there you go.
Well, you live in the neighborhood.
I do.
You're allowed to have. Everyone's allowed to
Yeah.
have their opinion.
Absolutely.
Yep. So I don't know. It's a beautiful area. It really, really is. I don't know how the trail changes that. I really don't. I don't know where exactly where the route is. It was hard for me to picture it while I was driving along. I mean, I've seen the plans.
Well, I can tell you. I mean, if they did it the way it was originally planned, if you looked at it, you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference, with the exception of people would have been walking over there, and it would have made for a safer situation. But
Okay.
you know,
We'll see.
I think the I think the plan's a good plan, and I think it'll be a nothing burger in about 5 years.
Okay. We'll see. So you think it's going to go through? You think it's going to continue to go through? The pushback's not going to help.
I think they've already voted on it, and I think it's going to go through.
It's tougher to reverse something they've already voted on anyway, man. That's a
and
tough
it was
process.
4-1. It wasn't like it's 3-2 and somebody was wavering. It was 4-1.
Right. Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I got yelled at because Treaty Park was too far out.
Yeah. It's way too far out.
Yeah.
Way too far
Yeah.
out.
no one's going to use Treaty Park.
Oh, it's always crowded over there.
No,
Yeah, it is.
you can't find a parking place.
Oh, yeah.
It was that way when we first opened it. So I mean, I think, you know, I think people are, you know, and the environmental stuff, I'm not real sure. You know, there is some root damage that could happen. I can understand that, but they have to be real cautious of when they do that. So
Right.
So I mean, I get that side of the argument.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a real concern.
The only education I have is the giant woods area that had been knocked down around my house. And I know how I felt when I saw that because it did suck. But I guess that's something that we have to embrace change. I don't know. That's the best I got.
Yeah, they shouldn't. I mean, they shouldn't have to knock down any trees if they do it right.
Okay.
They should be able to weave the trail the way it needs to go, and they should be able to let the water still flow the same way. All of those things should be in the engineering side of it.
Wasn't the Vale Point Park a paved trail weaved through as well, or did you guys have to knock down some trees with that one?
We walked. I can tell you exactly. There's a machine that's about the width of a trail, and what we did is we just walked through where it was the least intrusive, and you know, and Vale Point's beautiful too. It's another one that people are like, oh, don't mess it up. But if we didn't, a developer would have built on it, and it would have been there. So, you know, but it's literally a machine that goes behind you and kind of you weave your way through the trail where you don't, you know, kill trees and you don't mess up root systems and stuff like that. So, yeah. So Vale Point, that was us kind of walking through with the environmental group and just cutting it as least intrusive as you possibly can.
Well, let's definitely hope they do that with this
Yeah.
one. Okay.
But I mean, and I'll tell you this, and I'm happy people are giving their voice.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Of course.
that's their right. I'm happy people are giving their voice. Everybody has the right to their opinion. So
And a lot of times voicing your opinion can change
it does help.
things in government. It really can.
Well, I mean, you know, prime example is the moving of the house. It ended up in a better place, and the county put more money into it. And now the house that was the house that we're moving from, the Canwright house, the MLK house, is getting moved over to Collier Blocker Perrier Park, which is a better home for it. It'll get more use. It'll have a definitely more talking history.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes those people express their opinions, and it ended up in a better place.
Yeah.
Nightlife ordinance. Same thing. Yeah.
Sally Field, Norma Ray, Union.
Okay, here's Troy's favorite story. Palatka woman accused of trying to sell. She was an
Palatka.
18-month-old. 18-month-old. It's a baby.
It's 18 months old. I mean, that's not like an infant. I mean, you
That's a
you have
baby.
attachments to an 18-month-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I thought it was like an infant. Like, oh, I just don't want this baby.
Fresh out of the
I need-
oven, yeah.
You know, I need some crack money.
May have had to do with crack money. Disturbing incident emerged in Palaca where a woman stands accused of attempting to sell her own toddler for money. This according to the Palaca Police Department. Jessica Woods, she's 33 years old.
Oh,
She allegedly spent several days loitering around a local business with her 18-month-old daughter. An anonymous citizen who happened to be an employee of the business approached Woods and offered assistance. Despite the concern shown, Woods reportedly offered to sell her child to the citizen for $500.
wow.
When the citizen declined, Woods reportedly abandoned her daughter and left the scene. Just left.
It's just
Honestly,
a
it's good
POS.
that this child is not with this mother anymore.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah, but how's that kid gonna feel when growing up knowing his mother did something or their mother did something like this?
Yeah. It's just a POS.
Really, truly.
Yeah. The citizen acted swiftly and took the child to the Palaca Police Department. Great job. And informed officers of the distressing encounter. Officers with the agency's victim advocate immediately provided care to the child until the Department of Children and Families intervened, taking custody of the toddler and placing her in foster care. Following an investigation into the incident, detectives obtained an arrest warrant for Woods, charging her with serious offenses, including family offense, sell or surrender of a minor for money or property, child neglect, and 4 counts of child cruelty. Woods was subsequently located, arrested, and taken to the Putnam County Jail. Notably, she was denied bond. This, according to the Putnam County inmate log. That's probably a good thing. It underscores the importance of laws like the Florida Safe Haven Law, which
Yeah.
enables parents to legally surrender newborns less than a week old at designated locations without facing prosecution. Such laws aim to prevent situations like this from occurring and ensure the safety and well-being of children. Yeah, I mean, I think the light at the end of the tunnel is that
The baby's going to be in a much safer place.
Baby's gonna be in a
hopefully this
much
baby gets
safer
adopted
place.
by a beautiful family.
yeah,
You know, I made jokes, but I mean this just really ticks me off.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just,
Yeah.
it just really.
That safe haven baby law is pretty important. I know there was a baby box that was they donated a baby in Ocala, outside of a fire station there. I think it was back in January. But long story short, it's definitely something that's out there, and you know that families wouldn't be held against them if they have to surrender their kid. But trying to sell your kid off the street like that,
yeah.
come on,
Yeah,
get
that's
real.
just
It's a good
wildly
deal.
disturbing. I'm just, I'm glad she was not successful in selling her child, because anybody who's going to buy a child for $500 that child's probably not going to be in a much better situation.
I'm sure this woman has multiple other charges against her. And
Yeah.
in
How
her
high you got to be to
history.
do something like that? That's
Yeah.
just low. Ooh.
Yeah, it's just people who aren't in their right mind, man. You know, those people exist. Yeah, whether it's drugs or just mental problems, it's just a good thing the child's out of that situation.
True. That's the
Period.
that's the light. You're
Period.
right.
That is the light at the end of the tunnel, man, for sure.
Yeah, Nick said he just looked it up. It was like, yeah, real POS.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, good for the child at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right, it is Gas Buddy Gas Report time. Yeah, everybody ready to talk about gas?
Sure.
Oh, crap, I don't have my laptop, so let's see how this works.
I
on
thought
the,
we already did when we said Sloppy Joe.
Manwich.
Sloppy Joe is right.
yeah.
That could have counted as the gas report, honestly.
Totally.
Tim has promised to continue the gas report. That's great.
With additions.
Yeah. So we will start with a Citgo at 1099 South Ponce. They are at 315 reportedly today. That could possibly be different. That was reported a day ago, and these places usually self-report, and they usually put their cash price up there. So just a reminder that the credit card price usually a little bit higher. We got the Circle K at 715-207. They're at 339 this morning. The Moblin Circle K, 339 at 800 South Ponce. The Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard at 339. The Sunoco at 21.99 North Ponce, their cash price is $3.39 as well. The Owens at 780 South Ponce, $3.39. We have got the Sunoco at 450 South Ponce. They are out there at $3.43. And the Shell on King Street, $3.43, as well as the Shell on 2350 North Ponce. They're at 345 this morning. Yeah, yikes. If you get in trouble with the law for any reason, call our friend Chris Lucero at Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. His job is to get you out of jail and back to your real life so that you can continue to make money and live your life and provide for your family and help cover some of those court costs you're facing. He is available for you 24/7 to provide fast and reliable bail services, ensuring that you and your loved one can get out of jail and back to your life as soon as possible. Give him a crawl. Give him a crawl. some people may be crawling to Chris. They really might.
Seriously.
904-822-BAIL. 904-822-2245. We got some live music happening today and tonight as well. Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Reggie Starrett, Trade Winds at 1 o'clock. Josh Tennessee Worthy at the Milltop at 4:30. Aaron Esposito going to be at the Embassy Suites at 5.
Aaron.
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 One of the least funny skits I've ever seen in my life.
So overrated.
So overrated.
Aaron.
Really was not. I didn't laugh at all at that.
That's get ruined my name as well, you know. Balake.
Balake, that's right. That's right. Mark Hart at Trade Winds at 5 o'clock. Stu Weaver, Harry's at 6, yeah. West Register, Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Burn Unit, Casa Divino 57 at 7 o'clock. And that's it for a Monday. Usually a little shorter on Mondays. Brought to us from our friends at Griffin Service. Your home's comfort is their top priority at Griffin Services. They specialize in AC, plumbing, and electrical services, and they do a whole lot more. Things like standby generators, that's important coming up into hurricane season. Water softeners and gas work for your kitchens, your fireplaces, your fire pits, your pool heaters, all that good stuff. You will experience fast, friendly, and affordable service, as we all have in this room, 7 days a week. 904-500-2653, or visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference. All right. We got a story about some pothead rats.
What? Who?
Yep.
Troy? What?
Pothead rats.
Oh.
Yeah. It will be our moronic Monday story. Okay, I just got to get more into this to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah.
This is already confusing to me. But we'll tell you about that after I tell you about our friends at Fidus Roofing. They're your local go-to for 15 years. And all their employees live right here in St. Johns County. They're also master elite contractors. That means they do great work. They do such great work that they can offer you warranties that nobody else can. They love our community, and they love you, too. They want to make sure you are in good hands. Give them a call at 904-355-ROOF for that free roof inspection.
They do pavers.
And gutters. Yeah.
My mom saw James over the weekend. Did I tell you this? Did we talk about this? I'm wondering if this happened over the weekend or like Thursday.
It was Thursday, but that's okay. It was a fresh
okay.
story. Yeah. Very
right.
excited to see him.
Very excited. Got a selfie with him.
Nice.
I'm told she made sure to mention that they also do pavers and gutters.
Very nice. Very important.
That
Yeah.
she knows that. Yeah. I told her, checks in the mail, Mom.
Yeah. Good job, Mom.
Cool.
Yeah. They were all really happy
Good.
to meet each other. It was cool. James McCune was there. It was great.
Oh,
yeah.
James
The two
McCune.
Jameses.
The good Jameses.
Yeah.
Solid Jameses in our town.
McCune's fun.
All right, here we go. New Orleans police say that rats can't stop eating the marijuana in the evidence room.
Oh, well, maybe.
Maybe patch up the holes in the walls that the rats are getting through.
True, yeah.
Yeah, you need to solid up the
I mean,
room a little
come
bit.
on.
Golly.
Yeah, there's how
up the
you
room.
solve your problem,
Yeah.
cops. I mean, I'm not a cop.
Are you
but I
sure
just
it's
did an
rats?
investigation,
Yeah.
and it seems as if rats are getting in through somewhere they can patch up.
How do they know it's rats? Maybe it's actually somebody just making a small hole at an incision and trying to steal some of it, right?
Little tiny Cheech and Chongs.
Right, yeah.
The New Orleans Police Department is grappling with a series of hazardous conditions at its headquarters on Broad Street, including malfunctioning elevators. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Troy, you need to get out there and fix their elevators, man.
Rat
Yeah, I'm
King,
good
yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
That's what you love doing, is fixing
My favorite
elevators.
thing in the world.
They need the Pied Piper.
They're also dealing with pervasive mold and a distressing infestation of drug-addicted rats.
I don't understand how they hold the joints. They don't even have thumbs.
Lots of ways to consume marijuana.
Oh.
Lots of different ways
Yeah.
that don't involve joints. According to the NOPD, Superintendent Ann Kirkpatrick, The rats have been indulging in narcotics stored in the department's evidence room, leading to what she describes as a gang of pesky rodents.
A gang. They're
gang
grappling
wars
with the
here.
gang here.
Say
Yeah.
rats like lined up.
Yeah. When you're a rat all the way.
That's great, the musical numbers we get on the show sometimes. The situation was revealed during Kirkpatrick's testimony to the New Orleans City Council. The rodent issue extends beyond drug consumption. The rats have been leaving droppings across the building, including on employees' desks. Jeez, they're all over the place, huh? Creating an unsanitary working condition. Additionally, cockroaches have overrun the facility, compounding hygiene
get
concerns.
a pest control company. Like,
Gosh,
call
dang
somebody. Jeez.
The building's maintenance problems go beyond pest infestation. They say broken elevators, non-functioning plumbing, an air conditioning system that's been out of service in the previous summer. Ooh. Not fun. The estimated repair costs for the issues exceed $6 million.
Whoa, million.
Where's this?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Gosh, they've always.
That's a
run
lot of money,
They've
though.
always run a horrible government there. I
Terrible.
was like,
Yeah.
who's this bad? Oh, in New Orleans. Okay,
Yeah.
makes
It's on
sense.
full display here with
Yeah.
this one. Kirkpatrick emphasized the dire state of cleanliness throughout the building, extending beyond the headquarters to all the districts, describing it as off the charts. That's a quote. And applauding the janitorial staff for their efforts. They're trying.
They got one can of Windex they share together. Yeah.
Yeah. Some rat spray and.
Oh.
Ugh. In response to the alarming conditions, the city council approved a 10-year lease agreement for the NOPD to relocate to a new building, costing just $670,000 per month. What?
6 million versus 670
$670,000 per month?
per month.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's a
Does
lot.
that sound right, Troy?
No.
That does not sound right to me either.
Does not.
There must be a typo in here somewhere. $6,700 a month, maybe? I don't know. Maybe when
Yeah.
you have a police facility, it just costs a lot. Maybe that's the cost of all the cops
Yeah.
in there as well. I don't know. That seems like an
Expenses,
It just
astronomical
that just
number.
doesn't make sense.
No.
How many people?
I mean, I don't know how big this station is, but I mean,
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Yeah. She expressed the importance of prioritizing employee well-being, highlighting the incongruity of claiming the value of employees while subjecting them to substandard working conditions.
Well, I mean, I can tell you. I mean, and not to pick on New Orleans because I have not been back to New Orleans. Last time I was in New Orleans was before Katrina, but it was the dirtiest city I'd ever visited in the United States.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other ones really nasty around the globe and stuff like that, but it is the dirtiest city I'd ever visited. They say they cleaned it up, but evidently
They can't even clean up their own police department
own police
headquarters.
department, yeah.
Oh, that sucks for them, man. That's
Yeah.
terrible for them. That's really terrible working conditions. Oh,
Not good.
I mean, don't they have a union?
I don't know.
Norma Ray.
I don't know. Back to local news.
Okay.
St. Johns County Road and Bridge Department completes the APWA Northeast Florida Road EO.
Oh, road and bridge. I thought you said road and I was still stuck on the other story. My
Yeah,
apologies.
rodent.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, a rodent bridge.
My
yeah,
bad,
they're
my
just-
bad.
They're just making a rodent bridge. People are just driving over the rodents and getting
There we
across
go.
the water.
That's
It's
it.
that easy.
Beautiful.
This is apparently a contest. The St. Johns County Public Works' Road and Bridge Department participated in the annual APWA, American Public Works Association, is what that stands for. Northeast Florida Road EO. Road-EO.
Cool. Marketing.
Yeah, it's okay. This week, they did that, showcasing the skills of its equipment operators in a series of competitive events. I thought the city didn't love competitive events downtown.
That's the county.
No,
No.
the city's not a fan of competitive events.
Yeah, city's not, but that's the county. So
Right, okay, there you go.
yeah.
They're more fun.
Good call.
yeah.
The Road EO features 6 distinct competitions designated to challenge the designed to challenge the proficiency of the participants. 10 operators from the St. Johns County Road and Bridge Department took place in this prestigious event,
Oh.
aiming to demonstrate their expertise and represent the county with distinction. Public Works Director Greg Caldwell highlighted the significance of the Road EO, emphasizing its role in facilitating networking opportunities among employees from various counties and providing a platform to hone skills across different types of equipment. Following rigorous hours of competition against counterparts from several counties and cities, let's see, 2 standout performers emerged from the SJC team.
All right.
We got our guy, Freddie Badger.
Good job, Freddie.
Freddie. All right, Freddie. He secured the 3rd position overall, showcasing exceptional skill and precision in the challenges. Meanwhile, Andrew DuPont,
Excuse me. What a
Hey.
name. Great job.
he achieved an impressive 2nd place finish,
All right.
further underscoring the talent and dedication within the St. Johns County Road and Bridge Department.
All right.
Remarkable performances of Badger and DuPont have earned them the opportunity to advance to the state level competition. They're going to states.
All right. Yeah, buddies. Let's go.
Scheduled to take place in Daytona Beach on April 3rd.
Tropical.
Yeah, this is something.
That's what I think.
Talk about dirty cities.
So have you been to Daytona? New Orleans is dirty.
Their success reflects not only the individual excellence, but also the commitment of the St. Johns County Public Works team to maintaining high standards and professionalism and proficiency in their field. That's kind of cool. I didn't know these kind of competitions existed between the road and bridge folks.
These guys are pretty impressive with the graders and how level they can get it, and they can get it within a half an inch. I mean, it's impressive. I mean, because you can't even see that, but I mean, they can feather these ball. I mean, the ball fields that they do and the roads that they do. It's a skill for sure.
That was my least favorite part of doing construction stuff was grading properties. It is tough.
Yeah, because
It's
if you screw
very,
it up,
very
you're
tough.
going to create like a pool in the middle of their property.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Oh, I hated doing that stuff. They
Yeah.
always, whenever I graded a property, somebody had to come back and do it again behind me. It was just, I
That's
hated
fine.
when they asked me to do that stuff.
you're
I really
like,
did.
no, you're going to have to do it again. Anyway.
Yeah, it's going to cost you a lot of money to do this. But that's kind of cool. They have a competition. Let's get a competition to Florida Department of Transportation to finish freaking US 1, please.
There will be medals to be given out. Yeah.
We'll give you medals.
Yep.
We'll give you $1,000 or something. I mean,
Something helpful, something.
Let's get some incentive to move these
Please.
along here. Bless these roads.
Yeah.
Bless these
We have the
poor
blessing of
souls.
the fleet coming, so
We
Bless
do.
the
maybe we
roads.
can get them to move to US 1.
Yeah, right. Yeah, can we just do the blessing of the concrete this year?
Instead of the
That'd be
fleet.
great.
That works,
Yeah.
actually. Cool.
But I don't think that's going to happen. But since
Oh.
you mentioned the blessing of the fleet, it's a historical ceremony. Did you know it dates back to the earliest days of Spanish colonial occupations here in St. Augustine? It takes place every year on Palm Sunday.
Oh.
It's going to start March 24th this year at 12 p.m. That's Sunday, of course. All vessels, commercial and recreational, are invited. Troy, are you taking hats off to the blessing of the fleet?
I was thinking about it, but it was like, I don't want to get in line because it's a long line.
It's a heck of a line,
It's a
man.
long
Yeah,
line,
for sure.
so-
Yeah.
And I'm not good with lines.
No.
No.
You're not very patient.
Oh, no.
Well, it's not like a Chick-fil-A style line. It's just
Yeah.
not. It's not the most efficient line, but people really enjoy it.
Yeah. No, it's fun to watch, and you see everybody line up, and the bishop or the priest who's ever, I don't know who's doing the blessing this year, blesses all the boats as they come by the marina. So
It's fun.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice. I've been to it a couple times. It's a nice event. People like it.
We had hats off out a lot this weekend.
Did you?
Yeah. So,
Was the top off?
no,
Was
no.
it convertibilized?
Well, no, I have my bimini, so
Right.
But the girls are in the sun, and
Okay.
everybody else who can handle the sun's in the sun, and
Okay.
I actually still got sun. So
Yeah, I know. It's going to come at you and get you.
yeah.
Let's see. Admission is free. That's again from 12 to 2, Sunday, March 24th. Going to happen, the foot procession going to begin at the Cathedral Basilica, located at 38 Cathedral Place, of course. You can't miss it. It ends at the Marina out there on Avenida Menendez. The boats travel from the 312 Bridge north to the Bridge Alliance. I'm sure they also travel from Ponte Vedra and Volano.
Yeah. But then they line up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. The priest and royal family will be on the dock. Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel so bad for the royal family standing out in that sun for 2 hours.
We got new royals, so they've been training for it. They're new royals now.
The priest and royal family will be on the dock as each boat receives the priest's blessing. For more information, you can give them a call, 904-824-9725.
I tell you time that out right, you can flip over to Tradewinds for that 58th annual, the Palm Sunday Music Extravaganza. That's one heck of a lineup. That is like
There you go.
sick fun.
Okay, nice. Hey, how'd you guys like the Tom Segura show? We didn't talk about that yet, did we?
No, we did not. No, we did not. We talked off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Tom Segura.
Me too.
I really, really did. I didn't get into the very first act. I didn't know who he was.
I thought the first act was. I think we are way funnier than the first guy.
True. Yeah.
But comedians aren't going to necessarily put somebody up that's funnier than them,
Yeah, I
right?
guess so.
To open for them.
I thought it was clever that the second guy tried to tie in some St. Augustine culture. I think that won the crowd a little bit over. But yeah, the timing was a little bit off, I felt, on those. I mean, they were funny.
Yeah.
Tom was great. Can't believe he wore sweatpants. I'm like, really, bro?
Davey has been obsessed with the sweatpants.
So pissed. Like, why did you put
Yeah.
some like jeans on or something? Like sweatpants? Like, how lethargic do you need to be? Jeez.
Wow.
Well, I was a little bit disappointed. I will tell him that myself. I don't care.
Oh,
you need some help with that getting dressed? I'll help.
Yeah. Second guy came down to Amp Choice,
Oh yeah.
and I saw him down there for a little bit. And, said, hey,
That's
good
pretty
job,
cool.
Good job. No, I mean, but he was walking around and talking to people, and Tom never came down.
Boy, what
No,
a nice
well-
experience, Amp Choice. Have you done that yet, bro?
No.
It is something to experience.
I'm not rich enough for
We're
that.
gonna get you in there because I liked it. This is one of my first times ever done. I've never done that
Yeah?
before. It was really cool.
Oh, were you there for Amp Choice at this one?
I got Amp Choice. Thank you,
Oh,
Heather. It was very
beautiful.
special. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
But yeah, it was a nice experience. Really nice. You didn't have any lines, and you had your own bathroom. And it was just yeah. That's the way to go. Spend a little bit. Was it a lot? Is it way more expensive to get Amp Choice?
You have to purchase at the beginning of the year, and it started out like it was like $750 per seat, and now I think it's up to $1,500 per seat. But if
Lord.
you were one of the first ones, you still pay that. So I'm still at the lower level.
Okay.
So I'm yeah, because I was like the third guy who signed up or something.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
I'll be up in the nosebleeds after this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get the pizza. I didn't get the pizza, but Heather said she missed the pizza too.
I missed it too. It was too much to walk in. But yeah, it was good. I mean, Tom was great. What do you think of his set, Pete?
No, I thought it was great, man. I was laughing the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really hilarious. I thought it was a good setup with the screens because I was kind of right in the middle there, so I had a pretty good view. But the screens helped my old eyes.
I agree there. Yeah. What did you think of the no cell phone rule? How did you guys deal with that? Was your
That's
I understand it.
Yeah, I mean that's a common thing among comedians because unlike musicians, like the songs that they're gonna play,
Yeah.
right? You know them by heart, you know every word. But comedians, and a lot of them do this. Your Dave Chappelle's do this. Your big time comedians do this because they don't want you posting things on social media and then ruining the show for the next crowd that comes to see them in the next city, right?
Yeah.
Because they tell the same jokes in every city for the most part.
Well,
So-
we've done it in here where we've you or I have said something super funny, or Davey said something super funny right before the show. We're like, we try and put it into the show, and then it never works.
Never works. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, once people already know it, it's like,
Okay.
okay,
Right.
yeah,
So it
because
just
it's all
keeps
about the timing of
yeah,
it.
keeps people from kind of ruining it keeps people from spoiler alerts, right?
Yeah.
It's from
Yeah.
spoilers at the next show. So I understand it. I understand it. I didn't have any need to use the cell phone because Tom Segura didn't mention the Florida Man games or anything.
My heart was in my mouth for that. I was like waiting just in case I had to be a trigger. I
know.
But then I saw apparently there were some people that got kicked out because they were using their phones. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I believe it.
I got in trouble for using my vape. I never used the vape. And I just went like this really quick, and the security guard was right there.
Really?
I was like, are you kidding me? And Rebecca is dying laughing.
I didn't even know that you can't use that.
No, and I mean, I literally went like this. And it was just like the baby puff.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Had to do it.
Troy,
because I was sitting right on the aisle. And,
Had to do it.
you gotta be really sneaky with that. Oh, I'm going to cough.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tie my shoe.
And you gotta hold it in
Oh.
the smoke stays in there and doesn't come out when you blow out.
Yeah. That's why I'm not very experienced at it. So.
There's a strategy to this, man.
I did have to switch seats with somebody. This is a funny story.
Did you?
So the lady behind us, because I'm like an albatross when I sit down, and then she was like, "Do you guys mind switching seats so I can see the show?" I'm like, "Oh my god, humiliation!" But yeah, okay.
Why didn't she switch seats?
Well, yeah, you know what? That's a good question,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
I
I
had
did.
some complainers behind us too.
She was
You know,
sweet about it. I should be nice, but yeah.
There was
We had a good crew around.
Her boyfriend too was probably being blocked as well. So I mean, I am literally like a redwood
Like, so you
tree.
got to kind of slouch down.
I try to make myself as small as possible every show I go to. I really try. It's really annoying, but it's not the best I got. Sorry.
How do you want to hit the
Large.
comments, Troy?
All right, on this moist Monday,
Yeah.
I will make my way meaningfully through the maze of magnificent comments.
Marvelous.
Magnificent.
Ooh, magnanimous.
Yes, there you go.
Mac and cheese.
Thank you, Davey.
And no sandwiches.
Hey, circle back. There you go. Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd, they set the standard that your home is more than just a building, a structure. It's where your memories are made. And they provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments so you can keep on making those memories. When you have a reliable local insurance agent like they provide you at Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd, with over 40 years of experience, by the way, in homeowners insurance, auto, commercial, and benefits, that'll be a valuable asset for you in navigating the unpredictable insurance market. We don't have time to study insurance and the insurance market. I barely know what's going on with my house and my escrow and all that stuff. I don't get it. But they do. Christy does, and she is readily available at their St. Augustine office, conveniently situated across from Flagler UF Hospital. She offers complimentary policy reviews, and that's just a great service for anyone looking to make sure your insurance coverage is up to date and suitable for your needs. Give them a call, make an appointment. Very easy, very friendly folks. 904-794-5455. They're at 165 South Park Suite C. And then, of course, our friends at BNS Signs. Great folks. They do so much great signage here around St. Johns County. Look, if you've got a bad sign outside of your business, it makes your business look bad. People don't want to come to your business because they think you don't care about your business and they don't think you don't care about them. So make sure you got good signage, clean signage, modern signage out front. They do all this stuff. They can do the LED signs. They can do the backlit signs. You know, they do it all. Very fancy. And they can do everything down to like banners and stickers too.
Yep.
They did all our banners, all our stickers, all that stuff for Florida Man Games. So we are eternally grateful to our friends at BNS Signs for the
So cool.
great work they've done for us over the years.
And Shauna's more fun than a bounce house.
That's
True. I mean, it's
What I
definitely
hear.
her new tagline. I
Yeah.
saw it in the blogs over the weekend. Yep.
BNS Signs.
She hates me.
Yeah, she does.
Kinda.
She does. What do you got, Troy?
All right. Wawa was at 335. Costco was at 324. Thank you, Tim. I guess the turkey rod is this weekend. Rod run is this weekend. Manwich is clearly not a sloppy Joe. We have decided and made it here and determined that doesn't count.
Perfect.
Okay. So I mean, I was willing to give it a chance. Completely outvoted.
Yeah.
I'm here for the people.
The people have spoken
All right.
correctly.
Yes, sir.
All right. Everyone agrees the lady in black is a piece of you know what.
Yeah.
Crap.
And just a lot of fun in the comments today. Charge your vape before you go to the amphitheater.
Just don't vape. Gosh, is there something
Rookie
else?
Mistake. Rookie mistake.
No, this was not a nicotine vape.
Huh? No. It was
Oh,
sativa.
okay.
There you go.
That's nice. Hybrid.
Stoidum stat.
What?
Oh wait, was that was the Stoidum
That
stat?
was not a Stoidum stat.
There
That
you
was,
go.
that was the comments.
Yeah.
All right, you want the Stoidum stat right now.
Yes.
A little early on the pizza, but okay. Wells Fargo
early
started
on-
today. The company.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, sorry. Go ahead.
The company Wells Fargo in 1853 started today. It started as a shipping company to get supplies for the miners because of the gold rush in California. Then it became a transportation company, and then all during that time it would buy notes from the gold dust from the miners and stuff like that. So it became a banking company. It wasn't until 1905 it became 100% a banking company. But at one point it was in charge of all our mail. It was the number one source of getting out to the West Coast. So, A big company's still around today.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. A great company that's also still around today is St. Augie's Pizza. Get in there tomorrow and grab yourself a few slices. I absolutely love it. My favorite pizza joint in town.
Think they can make a sloppy Joe pizza?
No, I don't think I'm ready for that. I
Don't put manwich
Don't.
materials in
I
Yeah.
didn't say manwich, no.
No.
Brown sugar, like
Killing
Davey
me.
said.
Just
Killing
get
me,
to the plugs
Smalls.
and get it over with.
Yeah.
Jeez. Director Blake back there.
What do you think?
He said, just get to the plugs and get it over with.
I'm thinking maybe Stromboli. Maybe that'd be better as a Stromboli.
Stromboli,
Yeah,
yeah.
Sloppy Joe Stromboli.
Hey.
Or a pinwheel.
Yeah.
We're just delaying the plugs because Blake forcefully asked
Yeah,
us.
now we have to because
Yeah.
we don't want him to be overly bossy.
right. You got to set the tone.
Yeah.
Plugs, Troy.
Plugs, it's going to be a rough day, so make sure you're dressed appropriately. It's going to be warmer, and then it's going to get colder, so.
Davey?
Hey, if you guys love animals, we got Fran from Ayla's Acres talking to Nate from Backyard Rule coming up with the Woofle Ball. It's coming up. So we're going to be talking to them at 3. Yeah.
Blake, what you got?
Eat bacon.
Eat
Oh.
bacon.
Eat bacon.
But cook it all the way through.
Yes.
We talk about brown sugar, bacon.
God
with
bless.
brown sugar.
Blake
Yes.
got a bacon sponsorship out of nowhere. Jeez. Yeah. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you at 3.
Bye-bye.